How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Doing something that we don't normally do today, and that would be fishing from a boat. Got myself a little rental boat, and we're on this beautiful lake right here, and we're perch fishing today. Normally don't do that, but we're gonna be going for some little yellow perch, catch a bunch of them, and I want to cook myself a little perch dinner tonight, perch and potatoes. But there's also some trout in this lake, rainbows, browns, splake, tigers even. There's pretty much everything in here, but our main species that we're going for is perch. Well, guys, for whatever reason, my GoPro just decided to freeze up right here. You could hear me talking, like there was audio, but it was just a freeze frame. I don't know why. Pretty disappointed. I mean, nothing too special or notable happened. I just caught a bunch of little perch, so not really a big deal, but still kind of sucks. And we did catch a bunch more once I figured out the problem, so here it is. So this is the little jig head I'm using, and I'm just getting a little piece of a worm, like 1/10 of the worm, just threading it on like that, and that's all you need. Just barely enough worm to cover up the hook. Drop it right down, and the wind's blowing me, and I'm just bouncing this jig, just trolling it. Is that a fish? Oh, it is a fish. I thought it was some weeds. It's another little guy. Heck yeah, I'll take it. When you're grabbing perch, you don't want to just grab them, because they got those little spines on their back, and those are sharp. It doesn't feel good. So you kind of grab them like this, kind of fold their fin back, and then unhook them. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, there's another bite. And there we go, another one. Another one, about the same size. Still edible. So I've just been fishing off this little weed bank. I'm right by shore, and it drops off really deep, just right here. So I'm probably fishing in like 20 feet of water, just right here this close. And we're picking up a perch about every minute or so, or at least getting a bite. This water is so clear. Oh, there's a bite, there's a bite. I can see it. Got him. Got him. Dude, I'm not even gonna be able to fillet these. I'm gonna have to like gut them whole if we're gonna get any meat whatsoever. The water is so clear. If there weren't so many clouds, I'd be able to see like 30 feet down. It is crystal clear. Like, I'd be able to see every single fish come up to it. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's a good one. Whatever this is, it's a better fish. Nope, it's not. It's a little bit better perch. After catching all those 2-inchers, this one feels like a good one. Nice. That's about the average size I'm looking for. Sweet. I'm just kind of tossing all the perch in the bottom of the boat for now, and then I'll throw them on the stringer. Got him. Got him. Dang, he came out of the deep. Nice little perch. They're getting a little bit bigger. That guy came out of like 20 feet of water. Got him. Just one after another after another. It's kind of cool, like when they feel threatened, they flare out their fins like that. They're honestly a really pretty fish. Oh gosh, here's the rain. I can hear it raining hard, and it's coming for me. It's coming down it's just working its way down the shoreline. Uh-oh. Well, we're certainly not gonna make it back to the boat ramp. Might as well just hunker down and hopefully let it pass. And there's one. Hey, and as long as we're catching fish, I don't really mind. I don't mind it one bit. Famous last words. You know what they say, if you don't like the weather, just wait 10 minutes. Usually passes pretty quick. Well, don't really have a choice other than to just wait it out. I don't think it'll last too long. I mean, there's some blue sky over there. We'll see, man. All right, guys. We got our perch, and it finally stopped raining, and now it's actually beautiful. Like, I wish I was out on the lake right now. But at least we got some perch before it got bad, because it got bad, guys. Like, I was planning on just waiting it out and staying there, but man, I literally got soaked to the point where I had to go get a new change of clothes, because man, it was intense. But we got our perch here, and since I'm not the best at filleting, I think I'm just gonna gut and skin all these fish, especially the little ones, because I mean, there's no way I'd be able to fillet him. So I'm just gonna cut the head off, go up, get all his guts out. Ooh, I hear some thunder. I hear some thunder. And then I'm gonna go ahead, and if I can, I'm gonna skin him. Try to get all the skin off. There we go. Go ahead and wash him off. I skinned him out, and that's what a little 2-inch perch looks like. Oh, check this guy out. This was the very first one we got, and it was also the biggest one. I just checked my GoPro footage, and it turns out my GoPro like froze up, so I didn't get any of the footage for like most of my fish. So that sucks. And how I'm skinning these is I'm just getting my thumb and I'm just digging in kind of as hard as I can, just so I kind of get underneath the skin, and then I just go along with my thumb and separate the meat and the skin. And there we go. I'm gonna do this to all the other ones, and then we'll get cooking. All right, time to cook up a little perch. I've got all my perch in this little Ziploc bag. Look at that. That's kind of the size we're working with right there. But we've got plenty of them, so we should be good. I also ended up filleting some of them. Turned out all right. I've also got a golden potato and a golden onion that we're gonna be cooking up along with it. And unfortunately, there are fire restrictions, so we can't build a fire. I don't know if we could, even if we wanted to, since it's so wet out here, but I've just got the little propane setup going on here. We got a full stick of butter, so that's how you know I'm serious. First, we're gonna go ahead and dice up some potato and onion. So we got our potatoes. I'm just gonna throw them in the pan. And now we'll go ahead and cut our onion. Toss our onions in. Next, we'll go ahead and light up our stove. And I'm getting a little low on propane, so I'm praying that I'm gonna have enough. Now we're gonna take almost half a stick of butter. Toss it in there. There we go. Turn the heat up. Get that butter melting down. Now we'll take our perch. Butter's melting down there. We'll grab some fillets and just kind of set them in there with the potatoes and onions. I mean, just look at that cute little thing. There's our big perch. That's the biggest one we caught all day. Granted, we weren't fishing for a long time, but all right. That should be enough for now. We might cook the rest later. But for now, that looks good. And we're gonna season these guys with some salt, just some regular salt, pepper, and I have here some lemon pepper. One of my favorite seasonings, but I feel like I haven't used it a lot. But lemon pepper with some perch. And then last but not least, we have some Cajun seasoning, just to give it a little spicy kick. Not too much, just a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that. We'll get those perch cooking on the bottom, cooking in that butter, golden potatoes and onions. Just keep stirring them around so they don't stick to the bottom of the pan. Guys, that already smells amazing. I can smell the butter and the potatoes and the lemon. By the way, guys, it's actually getting pretty chilly out here. I mean, it's middle of the summer and I'm wearing a winter coat basically. It's not super cold, but you know, it's been raining and the high today is gonna be like 60 something. I mean, that's still not super cold, but I'm pretty chilly. And it was drizzling a little bit earlier, so I didn't really feel like getting wet again. Look at that little piece of perch. That fillet's done. It's already crumbling apart. In fact, let's sample that. Grab a little piece of potato. All right, let's try this out. Perch and potatoes. Ooh. Whew, that is good. The potato needs to be cooked a little bit more. It's a little crunchy, but dang, that perch is freaking delicious. You can't, I don't care who you are, you can't tell me that doesn't look good. Anything cooked in this much butter, with that much seasoning, it's gonna be good. There's a little perch fillet I'll cook through. Let's try some of the onion. Guys, I definitely forgot how good perch is. Get our big perch. And there we go. Potatoes, onions, perch. I seriously forgot how good perch are. And the best way to cook them. Butter, lemon pepper. Here's one of our little guys. That's a whole fish right there. Just pull the bones right out. He may be little, but he's pretty tasty. Well guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Kind of a little change up from the normal trout fishing we do. Caught some perch, cooked them up. Couldn't have asked for a better day. I mean, we did get rained on pretty hard, so that kind of sucked. That part kind of sucked, but still glad we caught some and that we were able to cook them up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, just to change up from the trout fishing, perch, bass, catfish maybe. I've been thinking of doing some catfishing. Haven't done that yet, so that should be interesting. You guys can leave your suggestions in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.